Hey guys, Limuminum here. So today we are starting in the desert. We are looking for creepers to kill because I don't have a lot of gunpowder left and I would love to have more. So time for some combat here. Ooh, it's going to be fun. Alright, let's go. So I was thinking that we could maybe go to the end to get more shulker shells, because I don't have a lot of shulker left, and for the sake of this episode I will need a lot of them, I think. Oh, ooh, I don't like you. And of course, to efficiently explore the end I'm gonna need a lot of fireworks. I'm gonna put on my netherite chestplate. Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. A lot of nice guys in here, guys. Oh. Sniper duel, yes. That's not a very efficient way to farm gunpowder, of course, but a creeper farm is not on my plans today, even though they're really easy to make, but we'll make one eventually, that's for sure. That is one of the most important farms in this game. Creepers, 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 where are you? Ooh. Oh my god. Filza, I have avenged you, sir. Press F, guys. Got a lot of mobs that are starting to spawn in here. Try and get me. Alright, this is the end of the night already. We have only 11 gunpowders. That's a shame, kinda. This would probably be enough, because I have some left in my base as well. Alright. Time to go back home. Let's do it. Alright, so that means 18 gunpowders in total, which means I have some paper in here. Okay, this should probably be enough to go to the end. Not quite sure. Let's try it. Alright, let's check out the maps. I have this one. Okay, let's go. Ooh, look at that, guys. Ooh, look at that. That is amazing. Another ships means another elytra. I'm not saying no. Alright, let's kill this guy. And get our second pair of elytra. That is amazing. Ooh, a diamond pickaxe. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, mending sword. That's just unbelievable. Oh, I almost forgot about this thing, the dragon head. That is really, really important. Alright. Let's get the thing. Here we go. Oh. Yes. One dragon head. Alright, let's loot this thing. Loot this end city down to every block. Okay, okay. That's a lot of shulkers, actually. I'm gonna grab a few enderers as well. Ooh, some loot. Alright, not interested. Ooh. But this thing here, oh my god. This is amazing. Looting and cities, incredible. Just incredible. Alright guys, so the end city has been successfully looted and look at that. Okay, I have a few diamond chest plates, diamond swords, some diamonds, dragon heads, a new pair of elytra. Okay, so that's quite good. I have some emeralds as well that I'll be using for the slime caves in this episode, so that's kind of great. And most importantly, 16 shulker shells, so enough for 8 shulker boxes, so that's going to be just what I need actually for this build. So let's go back to the overworld. Okay, let's make a lot of shulker boxes like this. All right. Okay, let's go back to the mines. Okay, I have here my tools shulker box. So I have these pickaxes as well. And I'd have one extra pair of elytra, so that's good. Okay, back to the vine kind of place. I don't know how to call it, okay? Alright, we call it the vinery. That is hilarious. Anyway, I've been gathering some vine off camera. I have a lot of them in this shulker box in here. Look at that, that is quite a lot, but I'm gonna continue to gather some because, you know, we'll have to use a lot of them. I just can't wait until 1.17. We'll just have to spread moss with bone meal and we'll have a ton of mossy blocks. Anyway, the slime caves. You did not forget about it, I did not, no one did. So time to make this massive thing. I'll try to work on the block palette I'm going to use on the slime caves and pretty much get a lot of each block. Alright guys, so I have here a few shulker boxes, actually 7 shulker boxes, which are full of stuff that I'm gonna need to build the slime caves. I'm gonna need a lot of blocks, a lot of really not easy to obtain in survival blocks. So let's dig into what I'm gonna have to do in preparation for this build. So first are the chorus fruits, so this is with this one, the end rods. I want to use a lot of end rods in this build, and so I'm gonna need to smelt some chorus fruits and combine it with some blaze rods that I have in here. I might have to make a trip to the Nether in order to get more blaze rods. So that's the first thing. Then we have the slime blocks. So the slime blocks, we already made a slime farm in the last episode, so it's not going to be an issue, I guess. I want to use some slime blocks as accents in walls. We'll see how it will turn out. And then I have the dirt, I have the gravel, and I have this shulker box full of sand, which I actually gathered in preparation of this episode, because I'm gonna need a lot of glass as well. So the sand, the gravel, and the dirt are for two things. One thing, I'm gonna need some gravel for decoration, and I'm gonna need coarse dirt, so that's dirt plus gravel, and then concrete, which is gravel plus sand. So I think this amount of sand is not going to cut it. I'm going to have to make another trip to the desert and get some more sand. And then as decorative blocks, I have the sepulchres that I want to use. So I don't have a lot of it, so I'm going to use some bone meal to grow some, and then some bamboo for decoration. So one other thing, I don't have any scaffolding yet, and I would like to get some. It will be easier to build this thing. Since I want to make a huge cave, it will be easier to add some accent blocks. There is actually a shulker box that I forgot, is this one, so full of vines. I'm going to use so mossy cobblestone and mossy stone bricks. So that's two things. And then I want to use, so I said concrete, I want to use green concrete, and I also want to use lime terracotta. So I don't have any terracotta, but I know that there is a mesa south of my position, of my base. So I'm going to have to make a trip there to get some terracotta. And then between the green concrete, the lime terracotta, all the glass that I want to use some green and lime glass to cover the farm. So that's a lot of green dye involved in it, and you can only get green dye by smelting some cactus. So that's an issue because I don't have a lot of it. So I was thinking that before starting on the slime caves, we could just build a quick cactus farm just in the desert right next to my base. Alright, so I think we're gonna do that, and we're gonna come back and get all of the stuff that we need. That's going to be quite a task, trust me. Okay, let's get to work, guys. Let's go. Alright guys, this thing is finally complete. So you may be wondering why I made 2 towers of this cactus farm. It is because I want to transform this place into maybe some sort of castle or something to cover them up. I don't know what I will do, but this is not the focus of this episode, so I'll make 2 towers that are away from each other. And yeah, this farm has some pretty good rates. I mean, not crazy, but I don't really need 1,000 cacti per hour, so it'll basically do the trick. I already have a few cacti in here, and I think that there is pretty much the same amount in the other one. Yes, absolutely. So what I want to do now is AFK for a few minutes and see how many cacti we can obtain during this amount of time. Let's go. Okay guys, it's been 1 hour and a half, I guess, and we have all this. That is quite good actually. I'm pretty happy about it. We got plenty of green dye. That's really kind of cool. Alright, so we have all this and everything in the other one as well. And here we are. Okay, I think that now is the time to go and find each of every resource I want to use for the slime caves. Between bamboo, terracotta, concrete. Like, this is gonna be a lot of work. Alright guys, let's go. Alright guys, I am almost ready. I almost have every block that I will need for this build. So everything is in the shulker boxes that you see behind me. Let's check that out. Okay, so this is the first one. So these are the blaze rods that we'll have to combine with some of these, the chorus fruits that we'll have to smelt. I'll do that in a minute. Then we have all the terracotta. We have 2 shulker boxes of it actually. We'll need just to dye some of it. And okay, the green concrete, all the sepicles, all the bamboo. While I'm at it, I'm going to make some scaffolding because this is kind of useful. Alright, so where were we? Then we have all the coarse dirt, the gravel, some dirt as well, the slime blocks, all the crow's fruits, so that I said all the vines that I'm gonna have to combine with some cobble and some stone bricks. I have some cobble in here and some stone bricks. Okay, so just like this. So where are the mossy stone bricks? Here. Okay, I'm gonna use more mossy cobblestone than mossy stone bricks, I think so. But everything that I have in here, I'm gonna craft as I go, because I don't know exactly how many of these blocks I will need. Okay, so I will just have to smelt some chorus fruits in here, and I guess this is the only thing that I have to smelt for now. Oh, that's right. All of these as well. All the glass, all the green dye. Yeah, that's a lot. Do I have some coal left? Yes, in these furnaces. Is this the same in here? Yes. All right. We can smell these chorus fruits. We can now dye some glass as well. Here we go. So green stained glass. Like this. All right. Oh, and I'm gonna need some white dye because I'm gonna need lime dye. So I have a lot of these, bone meal. So bone meal, white dye, green dye, white dye, lime dye. All right, and then we have lime stained glass. All right, so I have a lot of glass. I love the green stained glass, a lime stained glass. I just have to get all the blaze rods in here. Here we go. And combine everything to get end rods. Oh, you get 4 end rods with this thing? Oh, that's so good. I thought that it was only for 1. All right. That's great. Oh my gosh. We got ourselves enough end rods for the end of the series. Guys, this is astonishing. All right, I'm gonna need another shulker box again. Okay, I think this is enough end rods. I think so. Not quite sure about it, but yeah. Alright. So where is the terracotta? Here it is. And the dye. Lime terracotta. Green terracotta. I'm not going to use a lot of the lime. I think so at least. I'm going to use more green. Because the green has a more neutral tone, I guess. It will blend fairly easily with the stone in the cave. Okay, I think this is finally it. So let me grab all the shulker boxes. And you know what? I was thinking that since we will have to do a lot of mining, maybe we can turn these diamond pickaxes that we found in the end into something a lot nicer. Like something that we could actually use to mine. That's a lot of shulker boxes. That is really a lot. I think we are ready to go, guys. I think it is time. Let's go down. Okay, do I have some nice books in here? Okay, so I need mending times 3. This I don't need, don't need. Okay, oh, I have some in here. Efficiency 2, that's not very good. Efficiency 4, yes. That is good. Oh, efficiency 4 breaking 3? Alright. Okay, so back to level 11. That feels great, not gonna lie. Let's mend this pickaxe and we'll get to work. Alright, we are finally ready to start this project. I'm so excited by it. We'll try to do something that is quite good looking. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a lot of work. So the first thing that I'm going to do is actually mine all these 3 chunks in here. So this one, and that one up to this level here, the level of the last platform. So in order to be able to see all the slime spawning and just walking around, it is going to be quite cool, I think. This time I'm not going to mine this thing with the replay mode, so we'll just meet when it'll be over, and then we'll make the whole glass wall in here to cover this place. And to be able to see through this without the slimes noticing us. Okay, let's go. Alright, guys. So, the first part of this huge cave is actually done. The sides of the platform on which the slimes are spawning are uncovered. So all the slimes are falling down in this pit in here. This is absolute madness. Look at that. That is amazing. Oh gosh. Ooh. These slimes are spicy. Infinite slimes for everyone. Yay. Okay, so the next part of this build is to cover this whole thing in glass. So lime glass and green glass. For this next part, I'm gonna use the replay mode. So I'm gonna cover this whole thing in glass. I'm gonna expand this cave downwards. So I want it to have a gentle slope this way, like this. And then bring the floor a bit upwards like that. Okay, so the glass. That's a lot of glass, but yeah, I don't know if it's going to be enough or not. If it's not, I'm gonna have to bring some more, but yeah. Alright, so time-lapse time, guys. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome back. So this cave is looking pretty great, right? By the way, look at this. Look at this. These are all slime blocks. This farm is absolutely overpowered. Oh, and there's an enderman that left a dirt block right here. I will have to remove it. That's great. Thank you, enderman. The best mob in the game. By far. Okay, so look at this place. For now it is looking a bit rough. There are lots of sharp corners just like this or this. But the general shape is kind of good. I've made some pillars here with the stained glass that is covering this farm. And some slime pixel art. To be honest, I struggled a bit with this one. It was kind of tough to make this, but I kind of like the end result. It's kind of good, but with all the andesite and granite and dirt just on the other side, you cannot quite see the shape just as I wanted to. So maybe I'd have to remove all these granite blocks and all these stuffs in here and make just a stone wall, but it'll have to be lit up by some kind of block, because if it is too dark, we will not be able to see the pixel art that I have done. So yeah, pretty great by now. As for this place, so I'll have to remove also all the granite and the sites before texturing it with the blocks that we have planned. So I try to make a huge cave, just with a gentle slope going upwards like this. You can see that in this place it is kind of huge and it gets smaller and smaller to go to this place, and then you can go into a ravine and you can go towards this direction, and here you have the ravine in which we have the XP spawner skeleton farm that is just over there. When you go towards it, it is quite small and it gets bigger and bigger as you go, and then you can see the whole thing. By the way, there are some slime chunks in here as well, because there are a lot of slimes that are spawning. I would have to spawn proof everything in here. So this place is looking pretty great for now. We got the very rough shapes in for this cave. Now we got to texture it, making it a lot more alive. But unfortunately, this is going to be for the next episode. I think we are going to leave it at that for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I will see you next week to finish this amazing project that we are working on. So Lime Eminem out.